It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another home tour by Nepal Vested Solution. This is your host and designer architect 𝐃𝐿𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴. So we are here at RUDRESHWOR CHOWK, Budhanilkantha, and I'm going to give you a little home tour of this property right here, which is available for rent and it's available semi-furnished. And there is a lot to unpack about it. The design has been, so the building has been designed by an architect herself who's an owner, so you know and you can imagine the amount of thought process that has been gone through while designing this entire building. You know, it's giving that vibe, that luxury and that interesting, extraordinary character, be it from the juxtaposition of the curves and the straight edges, be it from the richness and vastness of material that you'll get to explore while giving the home tour of this interiors as well. Not only that, it gives you that secure vibe inside this compounded area with the guardhouse adjacent to the gateway, the service quarter right on the west portion of the site, and this explicit landscape that you're just seeing behind me and on that portion as well. So, I think without further delay, let's start the home tour.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Spread across the expansive area of approximately 9,800 square meters, which is your tour opening, this is RUDRESHWOR Budhanilkantha. Let's explore about the location. So location-wise, it's in a very prime and prestigious and a peaceful location. Being away from the city chaos, it still gives you a lot of facilities around the site. You get the groceries, big marts, cafes, hotels, restaurants. Park Village Resort is also very nearby. You have this Snowland School just 2-3 plots away from this site. And there is a lot to unpack about the location itself, be it from the various tourist space. You have Budhanilkantha temple, you have various stupas and gumbas to explore, the waterfalls. There are 3 different falls to explore in this location. You are warmly welcomed by 20 feet wide road, and you enter from the vehicular entrance or the pedestrian entrance that is offered by the house. In terms of security, there is a very high elevated compound wall. Not only that, you just get a guardhouse right adjacent to your gateway. There are pockets of green landscaping, and this is your hardscape. So I think this is it for the exteriors. This building offers you 2 entrances. There is a secondary entrance on the east portion, and this is a main entrance facing south. So now let's explore the interiors of this building. So as soon as you enter, you're welcomed by the foyer space. The foyer space has this explicit double height character with a skylight on top that lights up this space naturally. You have your storage for their shoes and many other stuffs to store. The character has been given by the textured wall, which is a lot to talk about. Then you step up from this space, you're welcomed by the lobby space. This has been lightened up and given that character by this interesting looking chandelier right here. You can see the view of this entire luxury from here. But first, let's explore this portion of this building. So you walk from that lobby and you enter. This is your living room space, and this is for a TV hall. It has a very interesting character because on this portion is your step up elevated floor. So you can just adjust that, low level furnitures or just spread across a mat and just enjoy that home theater vibe. This has been light up from the south portion and the east portion. A lot of showcases, interesting looking chandelier. The durable materials that has been incorporated here is a lot to talk about. This is it for the living room space. Now let's explore another space over here, and this is your kitchen. The kitchen has a lot to talk about as well. This has given the circulation space on this portion. Here is your built-in fridge, oven, and a microwave as well. You have generous amount of space for your top cabinets. This is your countertop where you can just adjust a high elevated chairs, furnitures like the one in the bar table. And this is your sufficient enough, very cozy kitchen space. You have a storage underneath this slab over here, which is very clever idea in terms of design. Cabinets on the top portion, you have your gas hub in this portion. Again, a storage cabinet, light up by the south portion, windows over there. This is your double bowl sink. So I think this is it for the kitchen space. But first, this is your doorway that leads you to your backyard kitchen space as well. This leads you to your outdoors. Interesting character is here is a pocket space for your sink with a mirror light that has very interesting character. You see the flooring transition, the tiling has been done in this kitchen and dining space. This is your dining space, well lit enough. The maximum amount of sunlight flows from the west portion and the north portion. This is your dining space, and the interesting feature about this space is here is a massive mirror that sort of gives that illusion, that sort of strikes and reflects the light, and that light up this space naturally and very classically. And I must say the transition over here with this peek through experience from the dining room to the living room space is also beautifully arranged. So I think this is it for the kitchen, living room 1 and dining space. This building offers you 2 living room, which we're gonna see. So across your dining space, you're again welcomed by this communal center area, which has the staircase with a lot of character, the curvature. I told you the juxtaposition of the curves and the straight edges is very much interesting to look at in the interiors. This is your curved staircase with a lot of character, with a composition of wood, high quality wood and a glass. Now this is the portion that needs to be unpacked sooner. You step down, so that gives the depth and dimension to this entire building. This is your luxurious double height living room space with a bar just underneath the staircase that is very open and very interesting to look at. The character that has been given on this side is very interesting to talk about. There is a lot to unpack. You have your double height windows on the west and east portion of this space. You have your central accent wall that has a skylight that lights up this space naturally. You have a skylight over here too. You'll get to see a lot of skylights in this entire building, be it from the foyer or the living room space. This is the living room space. You can install a TV over there or just create this space as your books reading area or the communal space where you can just talk and chit chat with your guest. Interesting feature over here is this curved staircase. And that balcony that sort of overlooks the living room space is very interesting to talk about, and there's a breeze kind of structure. So this entire building has the west portion, west wing and the east wing that has been connected by the communal space in the center, which is very clever idea in terms of design to bring the family together. So this is it about the living room space. Now let's explore the another space on the east wing of this building, east portion of this building. So across this lobby on the east portion of the building, here is another spacious buffer zone, and this is doorway leads you to your common bathroom, which is very generous enough. You have your shower space, commode and a basin with an interesting looking massive mirror. Then you come across this arched way, and this is your another buffer space. This was originally a room that has been transferred to the spacious multi-purpose hall in terms of vastu. This building has been designed in terms of vastu, so no compromise has been made, be it from the richness of material, design or vastu. Here is another doorway that can be a storage space. You can transform this space by adjusting a pool table or maybe a soccer table and just create this space as a buffer zone. This is your secondary entrance that I was talking before from the outdoors. This leads you to your landscaping area, and here is another doorway that leads you to your landscaping area on the backyard. So this is it for the east portion of the building, and I think this is it for the ground floor level, or I think so, yeah. Now let's head on to the first floor level from this stairwell. So from that interesting experience generated by the spiral staircase, this is your first floor level. Here is a doorway. Now let's explore this space. So across that lobby and this doorway, this is your bedroom number 1. master bedroom number 1. Actually, you get 3 master bedrooms, and this is the interesting one. Here is a fixed window that overlooks the foyer on the main entrance, so you know who are coming inside the building. This doorway leads you to a study corner. This is like a men den, so you can just study over here, do your recreational activities in this portion. This is not your closet. There is another interesting feature. So this is your bedroom space. Here is a TV cabinet, the AC over here, the headboard that has niches with the lighting. False ceiling has been done intricately. Now this doorway leads you to your closet space. So there is a very generous space provided for your closet. This has been well lit by south portion and north portion fixed windows and a ventilated windows. Very interesting looking false ceiling over here. This is your built-in wardrobe with a lot of spaces for you to adjust, and over here is your attached bathroom, which is very spacious enough. This is a very clever idea in terms of design. Instead of providing a door on this portion, you can just give this archway that opens up to a bathroom. So on this portion is a massive mirror, a commode well lit from the north direction. This is your sink. Very interesting looking sink, I must say, and this is your cabinet underneath and a shower enclosure. So there is a wet and dry area transition, and here is your built-in niche. So I think this is it for the master bedroom number 1. Now let's explore another bedroom on the west portion of the building. So this is the master bedroom number 1, and you get the amazing view from this bridge that connects the east and west portion of the building. The view here is explicit. The false ceiling curvature gives you that character. Here is a stairwell, very interesting looking stairwell, which we get to see in our traditional Nepalese house. And this is your lobby space that has 2 doorways. Let's explore this doorway. This is your master bedroom number 2, and as soon as you enter, you see the flooring transition. There has been tiling done. There is a good parketing here. This is your massive master bedroom number 2. This has been well lit, and here is another fixed window so that overlooks the foyer on the downstairs, and you get to see who is coming inside your house. So here is a TV cabinet, the windows all around that sort of floods in the natural sunlight into this space. There is a built-in closet that sort of has this sliding door, and this portion has a attached bathroom and closet. From here, sliding doorway of the UPVC, sliding doorway floor to ceiling height. You just enter to your balcony space overlooking the nice and serene view of this entire locality. Now let's explore this space right here. So this is your, again, another interesting character for you to save a lot of space. Here is a sink with a basin with a massive mirror and a mirror light that has been built in. False ceiling has been done that has interesting character, and on this portion is your built-in closet space with a massive mirror that sort of gives you this illusion of creating a massive space. Here is another dressing table, and this is your bathroom space, which this separates a lot of spaces, and you don't have to, do a partition between a closet and a shower space. So there is a commode, sink, and a shower enclosure. So I think this is it for the master bedroom number 2 as well. Reminding you that there is another pocket space. Here is your floor to ceiling height UPVC sliding doorway that leads onto a balcony, which has been given for you to store the outlet of the AC. So I think this is it for the master bedroom number 2. Now let's explore that doorway that leads on to your bedroom number 1. This is 2 and this is 3. This is your bedroom number 1 because this is not a master bedroom. It has built-in closet, attached toilet with a basin, mirror, commode, and a shower space. This has been well lit from the north portion and west portion and the north portion, and there is interesting character over here. Here is your sliding doorway that overlooks the ground floor's living room space, which gives a lot of character, and that sort of connects you to the living room as well. So you have maximum interaction with your family space. I think this is it for the first floor level. Now let's explore the second floor level from this staircase, and reminding you, this has a lot of character. The omelette looking oval arch that has been provided with a fixed window over here that sort of gives that character. This is a stairwell this is a wooden stairwell actually, and with a combination of wood and glass that sort of elevates today's contemporary design as well. So now let's explore the first top floor level of this building. So you come up, and this is your second floor level. You have a terrace space, half terrace space on this north portion, so you can have this amazing view of entire Budhanilkantha hill area, which is very interesting character given by this floor. This is your another doorway that leads you to your master bedroom number 3. We are already at bedroom number 4. Now let's explore the master bedroom number 3. So this is your master bedroom number 3, which has explicit amount of spaces. This is your TV cabinet, and it gives you that flexibility of choosing your own TV on this cabinet. So this is your bed that has been built in, so all you have to do is select a mattress and just spread it on. And the interesting feature about this bedroom is here is another secret space. This is a changing space, so you can just have your bookshelf over here or just create a showpiece for your statement bags and luxury brands as well. So across this bedroom, here is a doorway that leads you to your attached closet and bathroom space, like you saw on the 2 master bedrooms on the first floor. This is your closet space. We have a built-in wardrobe over here and on this portion as well. Then across this is your sliding doorway that sort of leads you to your bathroom space. This is your attached bathroom with a very interesting textured flooring and the wall that has the seamless transition between the floors and the walls. There is a massive mirror with a sink, shower space and a commode. This has been well lit from the north ventilation as well, so it is properly lit space. So I think this is it for the master bedroom number 3. I might have forgot to mention there is a 2 doorways that sort of leads you to the outdoor half terrace space, so you can have that accessibility, the outdoors, and the concept of connecting bedrooms with the outdoors is that shines through this space. So I think this is it for the master bedroom number 3. Now let's get across this lobby and just visit the east portion of the building that has many features to unlock. So here is multiple doorways. This doorway is a multifunctional doorway. You can just transform this space into your bedroom number 5. So this is your bedroom number 5, or you can just transform this space into your loungy area, home theater space, just a cozy home theater. You have your doorway that leads onto your outdoor. This is a bedroom number 5, or you can transform this space into your home theater as well. And across this is another doorway. This doorway is a common bathroom because this bedroom does not have an attached bathroom. So here is a common bathroom provided for that. And this doorway leads you to your puja room. I think let's explore the puja room as well. So this has been well lit from the east portion and the south portion. So that is your puja room. It sort of smells like a puja room, I must say. Here is windows that sort of lights up this space naturally. So I think this is it for the second floor level. Now let's get on to the topmost level from this stairwell right here. So as soon as you come up from the first floor level, this is your second floor level, and this is your doorway that leads you to your half terrace that has amazing view of this entire locality. And there is 2 windows that light up this space naturally. There is a double height fixed window that sort of light up this space naturally, that floods in the all amount of sunlight. This is your another multi-purpose hall. You can transform this space into your anything. You can transform this space into your meditation space, office, pool table, or even a PlayStation area, or just a casual sit-up loungy area. You have this doorway that leads on to your laundry space. You can dry up your laundry even in any seasons because it has that semi-covered pergola kind of designs that has given character to the facade from the exteriors. You step up and then you lead to this doorway. This is your jacuzzi room, so you can have this, enjoy your gen shower, an interesting looking jacuzzi, have that jacuzzi experience as well. Or you can just bring out the jacuzzi in this outdoors and just enjoy your jacuzzi in the outdoors as well, on that buffer space as well. Here is your another doorway that has a washing machine and a decent amount of space for your laundry. So you can just do your laundry over there and dry up your laundry on this terrace. So I think this is it for the second floor level. So this is your half terrace of the first floor level. We are at the end of this home tour. Let me tell you about the scenic view behind me of the Budhanilkantha Hills area. You are very near the nature. The trekking area is just nearby. Sivapuri National Park, Budhanilkantha Mandir is just 1.6 kilometers away. We're just 450 meters away from the highway. So let me give you a decent specs of this entire building. You get 5 bedrooms, amongst with 3 is your master bedroom with attached closet space, attached bathroom, and an additional master bedroom with a different reading space where you have this gen kind of space. You can transform that space into your work from home corner as well. You get kitchen, dining and 2 living room area with a very interesting character, including 1 living room with double height luxury experience that you can see with a bar on underneath the staircase. So you get pockets of vibrant terraces like these on every nook and corner of this house, and every bedroom leads onto a balcony that overlooks the nice and serene view of this entire locality. You get storage space. Interesting feature about this building is you get a separate room for your jacuzzi space. So you can visit this entire Kathmandu Valley, and at the end of the day you can just have a relaxing zen jacuzzi experience in this building. Not only this, there is a lot to unpack on the landscape as well. You can transform the portion of the northeast side for your sports area, just built up a basketball court, transform that into your badminton court if you're more athletic. Or there's a generous amount of parking space, maybe 5, 6 or maybe 8, 9 parking, 4-wheelers parking space. You have your service quarter on the east-west portion of the site and a guardhouse right adjacent to your gateway. This property is available for rent actually, and it's available semi-furnished. All the built-in furnitures is available on rent as well. So if you know someone who's interested to stay in this rent and experience this luxury in this prestigious location of RUDRESHWOR CHOWK, Budhanilkantha, then please share this video with them. And if you are someone who's interested to stay in this property in rent, then please contact us, Nepal Real Estate Solution. So I think this is it for this video. This is your host and designer architect 𝐕𝐢𝐻𝐚𝐿. Thank you.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.